Well, we also seen that video there of your campaign manager, Corey Lewandowski, who does appear in that video to grab the collar of the protester, also your private security. Why is your campaign manager out in the crowd engaging protesters? This is the second incident.
Well, you know what? Because the security at the arena, the police were a little bit lax, and he had signs. They had signs up in that area that were horrendous, that I cannot say what they said on the sign, but the ultimate word, and it was all over the camera, and frankly, the television cameras can't take it, and they can't do anything about it, and I will give him credit. Spirit, now, he didn't touch, he wasn't.
Well, the video does show that he touched him. Your private security pulled him, but it does show he grabbed the collar.
I mean, I give him credit for having spirit. He wanted them to take down those horrible profanity-laced signs. Look, these are disruptors. They go into a room with 20,000 people, or they go into a room with 6,000 or 7,000 people, and they stand up and they start shouting things. And I mean, you know, at some point, somebody should say, I will say this, Sheriff Joe Arpaio in Phoenix arrested 3 people. As soon as he arrested those 3 people, everybody else immediately left.
Well, but it is the job of the police to arrest protesters who are being disruptive, if they are indeed breaking law. There's no question.
Happened.
But you appear to be
that happened in the Phoenix area. It didn't happen in Tucson.
You appear to be much more upset by the protesters than by the violent response to those protesters.
I am very, I wouldn't use the word upset. I think it's very unfair that these really, in many cases, professional, in many cases, sick protesters can put cars on a road, blocking thousands of great Americans from coming to a speech, and nobody says anything about that. But they'll say something about whatever. I will tell
Kicking
you, George,
and punching
it's
a
very unfair. Let me just tell you, it's a very unfair double standard. Why don't you mention the fact that people were delayed for an hour to get into an arena, in the only road going there, that they were delayed for an hour because people were blocking the road? And why, say, in Tucson, where the people were blocking the main entrance into the arena?
We showed that blockade right at the top of the broadcast.